What's going on, guys? Welcome to, well, Space Engineers. Let's see how our landing is going to go. Starting a new survival world. I have not played this game in like 5 years. I used to play it religiously, and been wanting to get back into it again. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we land okay. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, so yeah, like I said, it's been like 5 years since I've played this, so I'm gonna have to get used to the controls and all that stuff again, especially since I've been uh, playing a lot of Factorio lately. So we'll go ahead and leave that. I don't like playing in third person, but so I like to play in first person. Doesn't look like a terrible spot. Um, One thing also is, I mean, since it's been like 5 years, my computer now can handle this a hell of a lot better than my old computer, which I still have my old computer. My kids actually use it a lot now. So that's pretty nice having two nice computers. Yeah, not a bad spot, really grassy. Yeah, not much around. I think one thing I like to try to go for pretty early on is ice for our hydrogen. That looks pretty far away, but it does look like a nice snowy mountain. Looks like there's a little bit of snow up there as well. But yeah, overall, the view is pretty good. Pretty nice open area. So let's see. I'm trying to remember. I don't. Basically, this is no mods. I do have 3 mods on automatic ore pickup, which is an absolute must. I can't really play without it. Easy inventory and oh, I can't remember the other one. Build info, I think, something like that. Let's see, we got our survival kit, a little bit of ice, hydrogen bottle, oxygen bottle. Why can't I grab them though? From here, gotcha. Passenger seat, GPS for UVCO station. I'm gonna leave that in there for now. Pistol and magazine, I don't need it. I don't have wolves on. I thought about playing with them on and then changed my mind, which is fine. So, got the hotbar down here. Basic tools. Last time I played this, I had some mods on it that changed the like colorful icons and stuff, so this looks a little bit weird to me. I do have progression on, so that'll be pretty fun. I'll have to progress to unlock blocks and all that fun stuff. Anyways, so that's the O2 generator. This is the survival kit. So if I go in here, I can actually queue up. I always do this. I'll just like queue up a couple thousand ingots that way, and it's already getting dark. Well, of course. Of course I land where it's getting dark. Yeah, so same thing everyone else does is when you start is just go ahead and start drilling. Hopefully, so I wonder if I can change. I wish I could change just the sound of the drill. I don't know if it's going to be too loud or not. That's fine. I will actually bring it down a hair. If it's still too loud and I'm not talking, then I'll go through and edit and quiet it down a little bit. when you're first like starting out digging a hole, when it's grass and everything, you're not going to get very many resources. 1.8 thousand stone. Another thing, turn crouch off. There's my pod. So I have my, ooh, what the heck is that? Really? That's already right there. My character inventory is set to 5 times size, and everything else is realistic. So like my survival kit can only hold 1,000 liters. So yeah, all the blocks are realistic size. Yeah, I didn't want to go through and change it to like 10 times inventory size, because then what's the point? You don't really have to make any storage containers or anything because it's just absolutely massive. But for my character, I did do 5 times inventory size, because playing realistic, especially when you're trying to like build stuff, you have to go back and forth constantly to get materials. So that's the one exception, is that I'm going to have my character inventory size 5 times. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do that. And then when I'm drilling, I crouch because it just makes it easier. And then with the easy inventory on, I should be able to hold Alt, right click, and it'll deposit, well, as much stone into here as it would allow. And I think there's other ways. I know way back when I did play, there wasn't an equivalent to easy inventory, but I think there's an equivalent now. I press middle mouse button to withdraw components from survival kit. What does that do? Build planner is empty, open toolbar. Yeah, there's build planner now. And I never really got the hang of using it, so I use easy inventory. It's just something that I was always used to, and I, for the most part, still remember some of the controls for it. So that's what I'll be using majority of the time, is easy inventory. Alright, let's get some more of this deposited into our survival kit here. And let's go ahead. Respawn ship will get removed if you spawn a new one. Yada yada, I know. Actually, I don't really completely understand what that means, but I think... Alright, so I got the metal light armor block. I think I can shift, right click, queued production of items for light armor block. Okay, and I know that was hard to see because that build info thing is in the top left right there. I wonder if I can change that. Would that be under display? Oh, that's not it. Controls, view, that's not going to do it either. Screens and menus. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that, because it's going to bug me. Oh. I think it's applying changes or something because it's frozen. Oh, come on. Cool. I'll mess with that later. So, let's actually queue up a few of them. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. No, I need like 300 and some change iron for that. But I can withdraw a little bit. I just want to get position. Where do we want to start building? And we want it to be up high. So like at the top of this hill, maybe, if this hill ever stops. Is this the peak? Kind of. Yeah. For the most part. And I think there's gravity align placement mode. Local grid align, free placement. Just, I have to remember that's not it. I don't know. So we'll do gravity align placement mode and just lay out a few of these guys. This is going to be like platform. I can't even jump up onto it. Let's go there. So R does that. Okay. I gotta get used to the controls because I had a full-size keyboard before. Now I have like a micro keyboard, and normally the normal controls would be like page up, down, delete, yada yada yada, to rotate blocks, and I don't have those keys, so I have to get used to the other controls, which is like holding control and then WASD, Q and E. So I just have to get used to that. I put those down, and that's going to give me a little bit of a ramp to kind of come up on. There is an unknown signal over there, which I'm not going to mess with it right now. Hopefully, because it ended up getting dark, hopefully it's not too dark in the actual video itself. Yeah. Let's get... There we go. Turn my light on. That might help out a little bit. Let's get some more stone collected. This is like painfully slow. It takes forever for my inventory to get filled up. Alright, get this deposited into there. Partially, because my inventory is full. And I'm going to need a lot of iron because I'm still missing. Let me clear that off, because I'm going to want to be able to queue the production of a wind turbine soon. And hopefully the little platform that I made doesn't despawn. Since it's not powered, it's not a powered grid, so there's the possibility that it could despawn. But if it does, I'll learn my lesson to not start building until I have a power source. Kind of starting to get down into some dirt slash stone. Digging tunnels accurately in this game is not something that is very easy. Oh, it is starting to tunnel though. So that's cool. Let's go drop this stuff off. Some of it at least. Alright, so what am I gonna need to build? Queued production items for the wind turbine. What does that entail? Oh, do I have everything that I'm gonna need for it? 4 nickel. Oh, I might actually have everything I need for it. That's pretty sweet. Ooh. Lag spike. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna go find the unidentified signal almost 10,000 kilometers away. Okay. Alright. Well, that's crafting the stuff that I need. We'll go down, do some more drilling, and early on, this is what you're gonna be doing for a while. It's just a whole heck of a lot of drilling by hand. My inventory actually filled up pretty quick that time. Alright, how are we looking? Still have a few things left to make. Partially transferred, storage is full. There we go. I wonder if I should go to that unknown signal. If it's still there when I get this wind turbine up, I might go for it. Inventory. A little bit of stone left. Ah, damn, survival kit is so slow. Come on, how are we looking? Almost there. Girders are used for building 159 blocks. It's crazy. Alright, let's grab everything we need for that and a little bit more iron for this guy. And hopefully... yeah, it looks like it's still there. That's good. Alright, so what we'll go ahead and do is the same thing that everybody does. And that is to just build a little platform and slap a wind turbine on top of it. Weld that puppy right on up. There we go. Voila. We now have a powered grid. Simple as that. What is that going to power? Well, basic refinery when we get one. Storage container, which I think I need metal grids for storage containers, which need, I believe, cobalt. So it might be a while until I get one. I think I can make... Oh... Cargo container. Yeah, 4 metal grids, which I might be able to get those off of the thrusters on the respawn pod. Alright, that has a wind turbine on it. I need to go refill my energy real quick, and then I'm gonna fly over to that unknown signal, and we'll go ahead and see if we can't get a little bit of resources out of it. Survival kit. Go ahead and recharge with whatever batteries left on that thing. And there we go. Recharged. See, because yeah, okay, so the thrusters have a metal grid, so that's going to give me my cargo container when I get to it, because I don't think this has a cargo container on it. I think it's just the H2O2 generator. Yeah, pretty sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll go on a little flying journey. It's risky. It's not too far away though. And I do have a hydrogen tank. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this thing's actually kind of big. What? Modular cargo container? What the heck is that? Oh, that is so cool. Modular cargo container. That's got to be new. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's actually got some good stuff in it. Is there another cargo container on this side? Those doors are sick. Wait, what did that say? Special content power. Huh. Alright, where's the button? There's the button. Try your luck on a special item. What's that? Badger drill? Sweet. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and grind this guy down, get the resources that it's got. Oh, the grinding's probably pretty loud too. I'm sorry if it's too loud. After this video, I'll be able to fine-tune the audio if I need to. Sweet. Alright, let's go on. What do we got? Oh yeah, I got some motors. Scrap metal. I thought I turned scrap off, but display. Not too bad. Nice little haul. Alright, let's fly back. Oh, I can see my little wind turbine in the distance. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so let's grind the thrusters off. And that should at least get us this small cargo container. Ooh, just barely fit those. My inventory's full. And that right there is why I'm going to do 5 times inventory for the character. Because even 5 times, like you can see it, you really aren't holding very much. Alright, let's go ahead and do small cargo container. Alright, how do we want to plan this? So if I put the cargo container here, I can put the refinery next to it. Alright, so we'll go there. Oh, what am I missing? I need 15 small steel tubes. I don't know if the survival kit can craft those. Yeah, actually, I have no idea. I don't think it can. Ah, you can't. I can't make small steel tubes in here. Okay. Oh, plan. Basic assembler. Steel plates, construction components, displays, and a computer. How much of that do I already have? I've got a fair amount of them. But let's put that there. I'm gonna shift right click it anyways, queue the production. It's gonna do everything, which I have enough resources for all of it. Sweet. Alright. What can I grab already? Not enough. But I do have... I have enough to at least get it placed. And that's gonna be... Oh... So that has one access point. Go ahead and put it here. What do we still need? We still need displays and computers. Everything else I've got. So I need 4 displays and 20 computers. Give or take. I'm gonna run, unfortunately, back and forth now. If I keep using my jetpack, I'm gonna run out of ice and hydrogen, and that will be not good. Alright, so we need... What the heck is it? Oh, it's working on plates. Give me computers. So I need 19 computers and the 4 displays. Alright, computers. Let's switch over to doing displays. Okay. I'm gonna have to grind out what I've started with the small cargo container, though, I think, to get access to the assembler. Unless I can access it, because it's not completely made. We'll see. There we go. Nice. I can access it. So production. How many small steel tubes? 15 of them. Okay. So I need 15. So I'm going to grab what iron, nickel, nickel, and silicone that I have inside of here. Which a decent amount. Silicone and nickel. And throw that into the basic assembler up here, and that'll start getting us even more items to make more things. Dun, dun, dun. Inventory. Yeah, let's go ahead and just throw all of it in there. Actually, I think... Okay. I can hit control click, and I think it'll do 10 of them. Grab those. Yes, sir. There we go. What does this thing hold? 15,000 liters? It's not bad. It's better than 1,000, which I think is what the survival kit holds. And then our basic assembler has our resources in it. Nice. Freaking sweet, man. So we'll go ahead and do another little mining session, drilling session. Which actually is not very smart because another unknown signal. That one's a little bit further away though. Alright, get out of crouch. I didn't even think about it until I was down in the hole, but I should empty my inventory because, yeah, I didn't have any room for the stone. Alright, so inventory. Let's go ahead and throw all this junk into there. That'll free up. Oop. These unidentified signals are going to get a little bit annoying. Might have to turn them off. Because obviously there's no feasible way that I'm going to get to those for a while. And I think those are part of that update. Prototech. The Prototech items and stuff. I think that's part of that. I'm guessing because they're like gold in color. Alright, put the stone. And yeah, you can see now that we're down into like the stone. It fills up your inventory way faster than just drilling in the grass. Way, way faster. There we go. Alt click. Ah, yeah, forgot I had those items too. I'm gonna grab this iron, these resources here once this stone is done, and see if we can't. Why is that going up? That was weird. See if we can't build a basic refinery and attach that to our little platform guy. Oh, because it's making more items. Oh. Okay. There we go. It's a little bit annoying that as soon as I spawned in and landed with my little pod that it just got dark. Because I think the day cycle is 2 hours. Which I'm pretty sure is a literal 2 hours. So I think the time in the game is similar to real life. So it'll be dark for a little while. Probably a couple episodes, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and throw all of that in. Oh, what the hell? I had more stone? A little bit of iron, silicone. Alright. So we need a basic refinery. So if I shift right click, go to production for all of this, and just barely short on iron ingots. Alright, so let's go do a little bit more mining out here. And here pretty soon I'm going to be grinding down this entire ship because we will not need it anymore, and I want to cancel those. All of my assembling needs will be handled at the base. Mine the ceiling on this a little bit just so I can get a little more headroom. left a bunch of stuff in my inventory again, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. More items. Give me more items. Seriously? It's not even that full. There we go. Do you like the spawn location, though? It's really not bad. I mean, it's dark out, so why am I saying that? I know. But no, when the sun was still out, it's a nice location. I like it. Alright, let's go get this iron into our storage, and that'll be everything we need for the basic refinery. Once we have that, then we can tear down the respawn pod and hopefully build a survival kit. Can I build a survival kit? I can. That needs computers. Yeah, 3 medical components, but I think I will get those from the survival kit on the respawn pod. How's that looking? That's almost done. Voila. So we should have everything then. There we go. 3 items to build basic refinery. And if we do this guy, new controls. Okay, so that's got it on both ends. If I put it here, I can just automatically deposit. Oh, my suit's low. I can just deposit the stone straight into the cargo container, and this will pull it and process it the way it needs to. And I'm pretty sure, so the survival kit, makes X amount of iron and stuff like that when it's processed. And I think using a refinery, the basic refinery, you get a little bit more yield. And then the full-size refinery is a little bit more than the basic one, I think, if I remember correctly. But we're going to go down here. We're going to recharge our suit one more time and start grinding the ship down. Pod, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this has, 3 medical components, yada yada. Let's go ahead and start. Just get some of this taken off. I don't know if everything will fit. I don't think so. What is this? Okay. Temporary container. But there's nothing in it. Ew. It has ice in it. Okay. Alright, let's just go ahead. If I grind down that, it's gonna break somewhere. Oh, there's a small cargo container. Is there anything in it? No. Ooh, we're like... Yeah, we're like full. Alright, let's go... Let's see. Don't need landing gear for a while. Small cargo. Wind turbine, let's get those out. So, survival kit. And I should have... Yeah, I've got everything I need for it. So we're going to go up. And this guy, same thing. We want the conveyor ports to be connected. So I'm going to connect it. Right up against the refinery. Voila. There we go. Let's go to the terminal. Don't need you to make anything for me. Everything else looks good. And then I can just go alt right click, clear inventory, and we'll get the rest of the respawn pod ground down. That. Yes. Well, I think that's all of it. Cool. So the respawn pod is gone. Now everything else will happen right up here at my super awesome gigantic mansion of a base. Go ahead and click everything into there. Alright, so we got some good stuff. We got one detector component. Yeah, I didn't even realize that the respawn pod had an ore detector on it. So let's get this gone. Take those out.
Energy low.
That unknown signal is about to disappear, so there's no reason for me to try going and get it. And then I took the unidentified signals, turned them off, so I don't have to see them anymore, which is wonderful. All right. So we've got a basic refinery, basic assembler, survival kit, cargo container. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We've got the necessities. Let's go ahead and grab a couple things from there. And just extend this out a little bit. Do I need to? No, probably not. At least not right now. But I do want to make a little bit more room. Let's bring this to there. Finish up the ramp. Right there. Sweet. Doing good. Let's see. One more thing, maybe, that I can make. Oh, what was it? I was thinking of something. What are these? Corridor round. Okay, that's part of Fieldwork DLC, which I just bought. That way I could be completely caught up. So I do have all the DLCs. So that's nice. I was going to make an O2H2 generator, but I really don't need to make one of those right now. Oh, battery. What are we going to need for a battery? That is a big one. Prototech battery. Those need Prototech frame, Prototech circuitry, capacitor. That's a whole bunch of stuff that I am not going to have for a very long time. Regular battery or warfare battery? I'm going to go with the regular battery. And that is going to need 80 power cells. That is definitely something that I'm not going to have for a while. Let me shift, right click it, cue the production of the battery, and let's see what we're going to need. Ah, really? Not very much. Only a couple hundred iron? It's got to be more than that. There's no way you can make 80 power cells with that little bit of iron. Can you? No. Okay, so I need iron regardless. That's fine. What I can go ahead and do is... I don't want to put it there. I think the battery we're going to put right there. That'll be a good spot for it. Let me go mine up some more stone. I'm gonna make a new hole for my mining. Probably soon, actually, because I don't even know where this one is. Oh, right here. Alright, so let's get this mined up. There we go. Alright, so if anyone is still watching at this point, let me know if you want... So, like, my Factorio series that I'm working on right now is, like, unedited, just casual, straight to it, and I don't have a bunch of cutouts and everything. Let me know if that's how you want this one to go as well, or if I should edit this one and, you know, cut out the boring parts, like the mining and whatnot. Put that in, and then... Ooh, actually, is my... I was wondering if my basic refinery was going to work. And it looks like it is. Let's go to the control panel. See what is, ship power okay. It's flickering, doing something right there. Current output is 296 kilowatts. It's not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good amount. Oh, it is doing the power cells, though.
Meteor storm inbound.
Uh-oh. Meteor storm. Oh, please don't just annihilate my cute little wonderful base. Please. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ooh, that is really close. Oh. That is one hell of a meteor storm. Holy crap. Is it done? I freaking hope so. Damn. I did set my difficulty to like cataclysm or something like that. Oh, hell yeah. We got a little bit of cobalt from it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Alright. Worth it. Worth it. Maybe. How much do we get? Probably not very much. Oh, a little bit of ice too? Yeah, buddy. What do we get? Do we have anything? Little bit of cobalt, not much. It's awesome. Is that ice right here? Can't tell. I think it's ice. Is it? Nice. A little bit of ice. A little bit of cobalt. That's freaking sweet. And then I know I saw another meteor somewhere around here. Where was it? Where was it? Is that one right here? There's one right here. Ooh, some iron? Freaking sweet. Okay. So meteors, as long as they don't hit my base, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. I'm actually really happy about that. A little bit more. You know, how much iron was in this one? Is that it? I think that was it. Okay. There was a few other ones too. Look at all that iron. Alright, we're going with the jetpack. I think there's one right here. Oh, no way. Is that gold? This is like a nice little treat. It's towards the end of the video, but I'm gonna get some of this stuff mined up. Doing some weird effects. I don't hear the drill, but let's get that all cleaned up. What do we have? A little bit of gold, bunch of iron, some ice, cobalt. Oh yes, it's like Christmas. Ooh, I should have put a GPS signal on my base. I was just too excited. I think I saw another one. Did I get this one? Okay. Oh no, I didn't. Is that more cobalt? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Got all the goodies on this one. Alright. I think there were quite a few more meteors But that's okay. I'll save the other ones for the daytime. If I can just figure out. Okay, there's my little base. Alright, so let's go get all of this stuff into our inventory. That'll start going through the basic refinery and we'll get some nice material. I thought I already got you. Oh, a little bit more ice in there. There we go. Mine it until the signal's gone. Come on. Let's go. Put all of that in there. Basic refinery. Change that over. It's going to give me a good amount of iron right there, man. Should be enough to finish the production of this guy. Alright, before I forget, let's go ahead. New from current position. Home. Home, sweet home, right there. Okay. And then, yeah. Probably in the next episode, once the sun comes up, I'll go find the other meteor holes. But I mean, oof, just those few alone, that is freaking awesome. We got a little bit of gold. Cobalt. Got 20 more of these to go, so let's go ahead. Grab most of that and start getting this battery welded up. I need just a few. 11 more power cells. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh, alright. That guy is up. Hell yeah. Alright. I think that is gonna do it for this episode, guys. That was a pretty damn good start, if I say so myself. Stored power. Doing good. Power's all set. Basic refinery. Basic assembler. Cargo container survival kit. Nice little base that had a near miss with some meteors already. Not bad. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you're still watching at this point, leave a like, subscribe. It greatly helped me out. And that way you can follow along and see where this journey takes us. Have a fantastic day.